baboon yelling on this side of the camera. Now I have a good idea. We can talk about like the culture's relation to animals, because you told me like the turtle has a special name in Argentina.
Ah, yes, Manuelita.
And why? Can you tell our spectators why that is?
Yeah, they are usually called Manuela or Manuelita because there is a very popular song for children written by Maria Elena Walsh, who was a children's songwriter, and she wrote and sang a song called Manuelita, which is about a turtle that goes to Paris so that she can have a skin lifting, and so that she can make her wrinkles disappear.
Yeah, can I ask, what do you think about wrinkles? Like, how important is optical appearance to you and your culture?
Well, to me, as long as you're neat and tidy, it's okay. I don't have any. I mean, for me, wrinkles are a sign of the fact that you have lived and that you have experience in many things, and that is something good. I wish I had as many wrinkles as trips in life. So I think they are really nice, and they look beautiful on people. But well, in general, in Argentina nowadays it's becoming more and more common to have like these operations or these treatments so that you can look younger and so that you can make your age disappear in a way, at least optically speaking. So.
And do you know any stories that older people told you in Argentina? Like, have you ever talked to a time witness? I know that many people in Europe associate Argentina with the Perons. Have you ever talked to like an old person who has met them in nature or who has lived through their time?
I was not able to speak to my grandma about that. I just know that my grandma on my father's side lived during that time, but I was not able to speak to her directly. I was just told by my father, but no, not that I remember now.
So who would you personally judge to be the most important person of Argentinian culture today?
Someone important? Well, that's a very good question. I don't know. Let me think of maybe I would say artists in general are very important. Maybe writers as well. We have very important writers like Gabriel Garcia Marquez and Borges. I will think about that and I will tell you then later, and maybe you can include that in the comments box, in the description box. But I think that artists are very important in our culture.
Like, what do you think art does to a culture in general?
Well, it can really transform. It has a like a superpower of transforming the place. It has a transformation effect. It can make you change your point of view, or it can even help you to learn something that you didn't know that you didn't know. So that is, I think, the most important thing that art does. It can help you to discover a world that you didn't even know that existed.
So have you found an Icelandic piece of art that you really like?
Well, many of them. A lot of I don't know, pictures, writings, magazines, street art that you have here, which is cool. I really love that. I really enjoy walking down the streets and seeing pieces of art everywhere. And here, well, there are a lot. a lot of pictures. Well, in your house, it's full of art. It's really artistic and really creative.
Yeah.
I love that. Yes.
And originally, of course, we had another plan of a YouTube video, which was how traveling makes us to need less things. Would you kind of elaborate on that in a couple of sentences, and then we can do that in another video at another point.
Sure.
Just like sort of a teaser.
Yeah, sure. Well, something that I love about traveling is the fact that when you travel to the outside world, in fact, you are exploring your inside world, your inside self. And people who can explore their own selves and who can be in contact with their own feelings and emotions, I think are happier people. And the world with happier people is a better world for everyone. And so I think that that is the most important effect that traveling can have on a person. You can get to know a lot about yourself because you are mirrored in a way. We get to know about ourselves by meeting other people who reflect our own maybe our own feelings, our own ideas, and this is what I like the most about meeting you. We have talked so much during this week about so many things about life that
exactly that was so enriching. I can't even say. So I really hope you come back.
I will
with your light travel luggage.
Yeah.
And we can discuss some more and maybe even host an activity together.
That would be great.
Like we could paint together with
Sure.
many people from many countries.
I would love that. I would definitely love that. Yes.
Do you have any closing words for the video?
Well, I would love everyone to travel the world. And I know that many people out there want to do so, but they are afraid, they are scared. So whatever they may need in which I can help, they can reach me in my blog or in my email or in my Facebook page or wherever. And I would love to help people to travel the world. Maybe that's why I became a flight attendant, because in a way it is connected to taking people to their favorite destinations and to their destiny. So I would love to be able to help others to travel the world and to get to know about themselves better.
Thank you so much for this wonderful company in the YouTube video, and I hope you get a lot of new contacts during your travels and the blog.
Thank you so much for having me.